Hello ladies and gents, it's the Beanie 101 here with some more XCOM Enemy Within, and you can see from the screen that you know what's coming up. We know exactly where the Exalt HQ is. It's in Australia. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to plow on forward. We're going to take the Exalt troops down once and for all. They've been somewhat of a thorn in our side so far. I'd say that it's been pretty straightforward dealing with the Exalt troops and their meddling in our business. But now we have a mission that hopefully is going to be a little bit more tricky. We're going to take on their base. I don't know what to expect. So for that very reason, I'm going to be taking a pretty strong group of troops. Where are we? Doug Sheehan. This is the guy that we want. This is the guy that's all modded up with genetic modifications. He's gonna be a beast. Bazinga baby. Let's just make sure that these guys are as equipped as I'd like. Bazinga baby, I might leave behind. She's got 89 aim with the light plasma rifle. She's got an arc thrower, respiratory implant. What to do? Micmac's definitely coming, but I do think I'm going to get rid of Bazinga Baby and perhaps bring... Oh, maybe bring... What sort of troop do I want to bring? Maybe I want to bring Nikki Seaby. I'm going to check. Yeah, 92 aim, 96 will. That's probably the better option. She's got higher aim, and that means that she can use a better weapon. She doesn't have to use the light plasma rifle to get that extra bit of aim. So this is our crack team that is going to take out the Exalt once and for all. In most of our Exalt missions so far, we've used some of our lower ranked troops because the missions have been so easy. But seeing as this is like what I assume to be the final mission, I'm taking it a little bit cautious. And this is Operation Lost Sleep in Brisbane, Australia. Hopefully Johnny Micmac and crew can pull on through. And we're going to launch the mission. Let's see how we do.
Our objective for this operation is simple. Eliminate any Exalt forces within the building and wipe out this threat once and for all.
Oh yeah. So we've got Little Bucky with mimetic skin. She is going to be used to scout ahead. No one in this first room. This base is looking pretty large. And there are lots of very thin, flimsy walls which act like full cover now, but can very easily be destroyed. So I'm going to have to play it pretty carefully in terms of how I want to approach this. I see there's a drain pipe, so I might take to the roof. Doug Sheehan in full cover as well. No reason why everyone can't make their way into full cover with the exception of our mech, who doesn't get the benefits of cover anyway. So Dead Drop can plow on ahead. Nikki Seaby. Now if I had more meld, I really think that I would try and get another troop with mimetic skin. It's really expensive though, so I don't want to use too much meld at the expense of anything else a little bit later on in the game. So one use of Overwatch and we see the Exalt troops coming on forward. We're probably not in the best place to engage them this turn, so I might use this turn to just position myself a little better with the aim of attacking them next turn. Let's see what's up on the roof. Ah, there's a ladder up here as well. Now that might be an option. So there you see Doug Sheehan using his genetically modified legs to leap up. And I'm trying to get up the next level. Okay, so... yeah, I think that actually firing from this sort of position up on the roof might be useful. Now, because Nikki Seebe can see the Exalt troops, she's pretty much locked down where she is. If she moves anywhere, she's going to be spotted. And this is one of the downsides that I see to Mimetic Skin. If you do run into troops and you're not ready to engage, there is a little bit of a waiting game that you have to play to try and get the rest of your troops to catch up. But I think the best place for me to attack from is definitely this roof. My mech... where do I want my mech to go? I might stick him out on the corner, but... sorry, it's Little Bucky that has Mimetic Skin, isn't it? Not Nikki Seebe. A 90% shot. Not something that I'm going to take just yet. A little bit of Overwatch. Overwatch for Nikki Seebe as well. And Brenner. Oh, we don't want to move you off the map. Brenner can just hang around this corner and potentially poke his little head out next turn. Are these guys going to move? They're kind of dropping back. Interesting. Oh, and there's more. Jesus. Oh man, this has got well-placed rocket written all over it. Now, unfortunately, Dead Drop is probably not in a position to use a rocket. Little Bucky is really in a lot of trouble here. I mean, don't get me wrong, she can take at least one of these guys out, but we've got 6 guys to deal with, so she's going to be a little out on the limb if we take any shots with her right now. Do I just crash right in with my mech? Choices. Now I could shoot with Little Bucky, take one of them down, then they're going to scatter and go into cover, so that will give me a better idea of where to move the rest of my men. I'm between a rock and a hard place here. There's not much else I can do, but Little Bucky gets the critical hit. Great first shot. And now... oh shit, really? Oh man, the one guy behind Little Bucky is really not where I wanted one of them to go. So Little Bucky is in a little bit of trouble here. She might have to tank a hit. Alternatively, if I run the mech in now, he is going to play a target for everybody else because he's not in cover. So let's see, what have I got? 83, 84, 64. Let's take the 84. And Brenner makes no mistake, she takes him out. There's some full cover. It's the one round here that I really need to pay attention to. I need to find some way of getting him down. This is perhaps a little bit of a suicide run. This is possibly one of the more unconventional ways of getting into the building. I know. I'm just going to jump in from above. Have that. Nikki Seebe hardly taking the most economical way down. And I can't take the guy behind Little Bucky. I can't take any of these guys out. This is a problem. So Dead Drop is up next. He's probably best placed in a window. He's got a 61 and a 44% chance. Both are pretty terrible. However, I can suppress. And I think that is exactly what I'm going to do to stop this guy from doing anything.
I'm impressed.
And we've now got hollow targeting on as well. Doug Sheehan really needs to drop in here. He needs to bust out the shotgun and take some guys down. Now, if I get within close range, I might be able to take 2 shots. Maybe...
Moving to firing position. Stepping off.
I'm using run and gun so that I can jump down, get behind Little Bucky, and still be in full cover. So now, this guy should be toast. Yes, he is. So, Dougie Sheehan manages to save Little Bucky's bacon, but now we have Nicky Seaby in a little bit of bother. And Johnny Micmac needs to get into the action. He can see 3 guys. He's going to switch to his pistol, and I think what is the only option is to... Oh, a flashbang grenade. There's an idea. No, I think I might just take out the dude here. The guy with 1 health. I've just shot the wrong guy by accident. That's a pain. Now, unfortunately, this guy is suppressed, so hopefully... Yeah, Dead Drop is going to take him down anyway. So, crisis averted for the time being. This Exalt is going down the stairs in the next room. They're all fleeing. Is he going to take a shot? Interesting. He didn't go for my mech. How very unusual. Okay, so seeing as these guys are in the next room, I'm going to take this as an opportunity to move Johnny Micmac to the next roof. See if he can take a sneak peek and see what's in there. Nicky Seaby has taken a hit, so in an ideal world... there's definitely a guy there. If I stick Little Bucky here, I'm going to be able to see everything that's going on down here. She is going to be right in the middle of the hornet's nest. So maybe it's better to move Sheehan here and see what damage he can do. Oh, what? That's the only guy that he can see. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's... interesting. I don't understand how he can't see the guy on the stairs, but there you go. That's some XCOM logic for you there, girls and boys. So he's going to hunker down so that the guy from across the corridor isn't going to be able to hit him. And I think I want to move Dead Drop in full cover.
Heading to that location.
Or maybe I just move him in half so that he has a shot. 64%. It's probably as good as I'm going to get. So let's suppress him instead.
Roger that.
So we have hollow targeting on this guy as well now. Brenner, he can move up. And Brenner should have a very good shot on this guy now. 97%. Dead and gone. So the hollow targeting works for us nicely there to give us a very high percentage shot of killing that trooper. So now Little Bucky, let's get her up top. She's going to be hidden. Hopefully we're going to be able to spot a few more enemies. Yep, we can see that guy on the stairs. Still no idea how our assault. Doug Sheehan can't see the guy on the stairs, but there you go. Gonna chuck some healing mist out so that Nikki Seebe is back up to full health. And we have more Exalt troops on their way. Is this Exalt sniper going to try and shoot anything? No, he's moved twice. Micmac, I kind of want to move here. Oh, shit. So that's 3 more. So we're dealing with 6, 7 Exalt troopers. He's got 1 shot with the laser pistol, so he's going to take out what looks to be the weakest guy. He gets the crit, which is nice. But still only 5 damage, so there's plenty more health on that dude. Dead drop. Let's get him full cover again. Maybe not dashing. I kind of want to shoot this turn because this guy behind the table has only got 3 health. Maybe I do leave that till next turn because Dead drop really needs to reload. So I think I'm going to do that instead. Nikki Seebe, 72%. That's pretty good. Doug Sheehan is probably going to have less of a shot. But perhaps I can get up close and personal. I have used run and gun though, so maybe not this turn. I don't think this turn is the turn for Doug Sheehan to strike, so let's use suppression on Nikki Seebe to pin this guy down. And I can maybe move in with Brenner and take him out. These mechs, when you make them out of decent troopers, they... Oh, electromagnetic pulse affects all you... No. Let's not mess about. Oh, wow. There is a rare occurrence. That's Brenner missing a shot. That very rarely happens with our mech. Oh, Sheehan is close enough that he manages to get the shot. And we've procced Combat Rush, which should give all manner of boosts to our troops. And Little Bucky doesn't have anyone. Oh, Overwatch is probably not the best thing, because her position might be compromised. So, we're down to what looks like... Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. I think that our sniper might need to get off the roof. We've got loads of guys here now. This could get a little bit hairy. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we've got 10 guys to take out. Wow, a 9 crit with a pistol. And now Johnny Micmac is getting the hell out of the way.
Roger that. Scanning.
He is down to very, very low health.
Heading out.
Dead Drop is potentially getting into a position where he can fire a rocket. Not this turn, but next turn. But I might be able to take a 64% chance. Oh, wow. 10 damage. He's dead. That is a good shot from Dead Drop there. The mech. Let's see how these troops react from right on the other side of this little raised platform. Oh, 94. Come on. No mistake this time round from Cody Brenner. Little Bucky can now do a little bit of a scouting exercise. Let's find some full cover, if we can. Here we go. This looks like a beautiful position for Little Bucky to be able to spot the troops that we have. I think that means that she has pretty much everyone in her sights. And there's a lot of them. What's that, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Now, how best to approach this? I might just end up dropping down from the other side of this raised stage area.
Got it covered.
But first things first, I think I just want to gather all my troops up, make sure that they're fully reloaded, and just take stock of a few things before we make our assault. So that's a reload for 1. Regen pheromone. So these guys are going to be able to regen. So they've got genetic modifications as well. Cheeky bastards. They're moving right into a position where a well-placed rocket from Dead Drop is going to cause absolute freaking carnage. Yep, there's 3 that are in pretty close proximity. I mean, I've got to be careful with the rocket, if only because we have Little Bucky who's right in the middle here, so... Am I able to... Oh, no. I'm not able to fire the rocket and keep Little Bucky safe. Is there any way that I can get Little Bucky out of the blast? Ooh. That will take out the cover, and it might take out one guy.
Launching.
Really? He missed? If there was one time I did not want a rocket to miss, it was then. That is a problem. Doug Sheehan might need to go balls out now. Micmac is almost definitely out of commission with this many troops on the battlefield because he can't take them all down. He's very, very low on health. So we're going to live to fight another day and just take another turn to sort ourselves out, I think. Little Bucky is definitely not in a position to be taking any shots here. So she's going to hunker down. Johnny Micmac is going to get into a position where at least he might be able to contribute in the next turn or two. He's taken the kamikaze option down the roof as well. Nikki Seaby. Let's bring her back. Let's try and work around this side just in case they come over the top of us. But first things first, Nikki is going to heal up Johnny Micmac for a little bit. This is probably the first time that Johnny Micmac has felt any pain whatsoever. Oh, they miss. They miss Dead Drop again. That is good news. But most of them are now out of sight. And it looks like they may all be moving up the stairway. Little Bucky is still pinned down somewhat, so my initial thoughts that it would be a good move for her to scout out round that corner has left her not only a little bit stranded, but very, very vulnerable because there are so many Exalt troops in the way. So, it's almost like playing with a man down. I mean, don't get me wrong, these guys aren't going to get the drop on me on the basis that I can see them all. No. Oh dear. So thankfully the shot was missed, but that does mean that the cover that Johnny Micmac was going to use has just been blown up. So we're going to have to rethink that. And moving Micmac this much is not using him to his best because it means I can't use his bloody sniper rifle. Let's pop out the suppression again. Nikki CB also has her cover blown, so she needs to be able to move somewhere where she's not able to get hit. So I might have to actually, after bringing her up the stairs to heal Johnny Micmac, I might have to bring her down the stairs again. Let's lay a little bit of an Overwatch trap and see if these guys come down the other side. Doug Sheehan is definitely beautifully paced as soon as anyone comes around the corner. Little Bucky is not in a good place. Really not in a good place. Don't get me wrong, when she needs to take a shot, she's got a quality shot. But with, what, 7 or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's about 7. And we now have someone in that back room that is out of sight. These guys are just swapping cover and don't really know where to go. I need to find a way to get Little Bucky back in the game. And I think it involves taking this guy out at the top of the stairs. Doug Sheehan is going to have to run and gun this. Balls to the wall. Let's run across and see if we can take this guy down. He sprints across. He uses the lightning reflexes to dodge the Overwatch shot. You ain't getting me today. And so now he's got two guys. 77 and 69. 81, 45. He's going to get shot at. He might lose a bit of health here. But he can take this guy down completely with a bit of luck. Yes. So that's another guy down. And we're making tough work of this. There's a lot of cover that's getting blown, as I anticipated with the flimsy walls. Oh, there's another Overwatch shot that I didn't know was there. Ouch. Nikki CB takes another shot to the face. That's the second time she's been shot at today. And a 52% chance shot to hit. Not great, so let's use the old suppression again. I think. Or do I just go for the 52% chance? Dead drop needs to move. And unfortunately, a heavy's movement rate is pretty small. So he's going to take a while to get into a position where he can cause more damage. Brenner, on the other hand, can help take out this guy at the top of the stairs. Hopefully, she is going to have a better shot. She can see 2, which is a bit of a shame. I only really wanted her to be able to see 1. But she missed a shot earlier on. She is making up for it with a 69% effort that takes another Exalt trooper down. And now I'm in a safer position to get Johnny Micmac back into the fight. So, switch to laser pistol this turn and Overwatch. Next turn we're going back to the sniper rifle and hopefully we're going to be able to cause some damage. Little Bucky is still pinned down. So let's see where the Exalt move this time around. If they move far enough away from Little Bucky, our close combat specialist, He is absolutely dead. That was a really stupid move. I think they will think twice about coming up those stairs. He's waiting at the bottom of the stairs. Come on. If this... Oh no, he's using a rocket. Clever girl.
Looks like Exalt prefers form over function. Not what I'd call a winning strategy.
That does mean that Brenner has a free shot at him though, so more cover is blown. We're way out in the open, but that was a sneaky little rocket that that guy used, and so we're going to have to take some pain now. That wasn't a good move from that guy. The Exalt showing again why their AI is a little bit dumb. They could go in for the kill and take one of my guys out. Now, I know there's not many of them left, but every man for himself, you know. Okay, so we've got 100% shots. This guy's going down, and now, finally, I'm in a position where I can use Little Bucky. I think we're pretty close to the point where we can make put an end to this. We've got a guy at the bottom of the stairs. Nicky CB. Let's see if we can take him down. 6 damage. Not bad. So, Doug Sheehan, hyperactive pupils, blah blah blah, tactical sense, +5 defense per enemy in sight, maximum 20. So if I go in full cover and... He's pretty beefy as our mate Doug. He's got chitin plating. He's got lightning reflexes, he's got tactical sense. So if I stick him in full cover down the bottom of the stairs, he's probably going to be okay. I'm tempted to bring a few people up here for support just in case. But I've definitely got a shot with Little Bucky. Brenner unfortunately doesn't have a second shot. But I could launch a grenade. There's an idea. Let's soften these guys up a little bit with the grenade launcher. Does 3 or 4 damage on most of them, which is good. Dead Drop can't really get into the action this turn, so he's just going to have to move a little bit further up, and if it lasts till next turn, then so be it. But this looks like the position where I want Doug Sheehan to be, because that means that he has a free shot. Little Bucky can definitely take one of them down, so maybe I take one of them down straight away. 51%, 100%, 100%. You know what? I like the odds of the 100%. I'm going to take the guy out with more health. So Little Bucky is now revealed to everyone after being pinned down in that one location for quite a few turns. Doug Sheehan, now, come on. If I move you right into the open, or maybe... I'm tempted to move him real close. I'm tempted to move him right in the middle and just use his free shots. I also want to see if I can get a shot away from Micmac. Ah, damn it. That's a shame. We might have to wait a turn, but I'm tempted to just drop in right here and shotgun to the face on both of them. I mean, Sheehan's got enough health to last, I think.
Okay.
Here's a better option. We can see one guy. So he's taking an alloy cannon to the face. What? Another rocket? What the fuck? Wow. He committed suicide. That was crazy. What a final shot.
Was reported near the upper floors of a large office building downtown.
Sources indicate that first responders were on the scene within minutes. So far, there have been no reported injuries. In light of the recent events taking place around the globe, it's certainly reassuring to know that our emergency services personnel are still putting their lives at risk to deal with these situations as they arise.
And we fly off into the sunset. Yes, I know it's already dark.
They managed to hide their primary facility in plain sight.
Crazy. 15 guys killed. That was much trickier than any Exalt mission we have managed to be involved in to date. So, pretty good. And there's the achievement popping for the fact that we have defeated the Exalt threat. We come back home to lick our wounds, and there were plenty of guys that got shot in this mission. So Micmac is out for 5 days. Nikki CB is out for 4 or 5. Doug Sheehan has extra conditioning, which gives him extra health based on the type of armor that he has equipped. So basically that means Titan armor for Doug Sheehan. Not bad at all. You can see that Doug Sheehan's actually done pretty well in the 13 missions that he's been in. And we've got lots of artifacts recovered, a lot of weapons, some artwork, recovered art and artifacts.
Exalt headquarters destroyed and the remaining forces in hiding. We shouldn't have any further need for our covert operations section. I think it's time we refocused our efforts on the aliens themselves.
I think it's about time that we focused on the aliens as well. But first, I'm going to focus on my finances. I would imagine that this artwork that we've picked up is ripe for selling. Yep, no research benefit. Let's get rid of it. So 40 credits. Another 60 credits. Technology, 150. So I don't know if I like that as a reward for taking out the Exalt base. 150 credits, that's all you get after all of that. There's no research that you can do. There's no new weapons or vehicles or anything like that that you can take advantage of. Really, it's just eliminating the threat and that's it. That's a bit disappointing, gonna be honest. It does, however, mean that I have a little bit more cash to maybe get another couple of plasma rifles or a heavy plasma. Or maybe I just load up on Ghost Armor. It's not as if I really need the credits at this point. I think we're pootling along pretty nicely. Or maybe I do want another plasma rifle. Because we don't have our covert operative in need of just a pistol now, I probably need to give him a decent sniper rifle. So I might try and sell some more stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. I've got 1 day for a plasma cannon. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Breno. Am I going blind? Am I missing someone? No, there's Micmac, there's Doug Sheehan. There we go. I just want to take the Doug... Oh, Doug Sheehan does have Titan armor now. Skeleton Suit 3, Archangel 8, Carapace 4. So yeah, I think Titan armor is definitely the best thing for my assaults to have. I want to make sure that Nikki CB has her best armor in as well. Let's give her ghost armor. Let's give her a decent weapon. Let's give her a proper loadout. so that we don't have to re-equip her when she's back in action. Looking good, Nikki CB. Now we come to Johnny Micmac. What do you need? Perhaps give you the Archangel armor. Definitely the Plasma Sniper Rifle without a shadow of a doubt. Definitely the Laser Pistol. Let's give him the Flashbang and the Respirator Implant. So Johnny Micmac is looking pretty boss. And let's scan for activity. Our research projects for plasma cannons is complete. It's now available for manufacture. That is good news. And we have the fusion lancer. But I don't have enough weapon fragments. I've got 2 firestorms on the way. I've got psionic labs. So let's keep on plowing forwards. Oh, we've got a Sky Ranger. Very difficult. Panic. Minimal. I need to send the Sky Ranger, really. So this is a bit of a pain of a time for a new mission. We're going to be without our sniper, so I need to think carefully about who I want to bring. The CPU computer has added Derek Belair into my team. But to be perfectly honest, even though it's a very difficult mission, I've got enough highly ranked troops now that I can maybe rest some of my very, very top ranked troops. Perhaps bring 1 or 2 along. Definitely going to bring a mech. So, Belair, I think you're going to be in. Or do I go 2 mechs? Zhang, let's give you a bash as well. It's been a while since we've chucked you in a mission. He's only done 11 missions. Ali Jaffrey. This is our covert op that is now a fully fledged member of the XCOM crew. And he's looking kind of dapper in his carapace armor there. Who else? I probably need an assault and a support. So, Dakota Horton. Who hasn't been on a mission for a while? Mr. Callio has not been on a mission for a while from what I can remember. Could still do with an assault and a support. Vol Viper maybe. Or Rockefeller. Might bring Rockefeller. It's a very difficult mission after all. And then a support. Not Little Bucky. Let's give her a rest. Bazinga Baby. No. Let's give Wet Bill Jobs a go. Only a squaddy, so we have 4 colonels, which should be enough for a very difficult mission. And maybe a squaddy is a little too low, so let's bring Bazinga Baby instead. So I've got a corporal, a captain, and 4 colonels. That should probably do it. Everyone's got 2 items. We've got an arc thrower. We've got a scope on our sniper. We've got alien grenades. I think we're looking pretty good. So next time around we are going to sort out this mission. We're going to sort out the alien scum and take it from there. But thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our little jaunt through the Exalt missions in XCOM Enemy Within. Hit that like button if you want to see some more XCOM Enemy Within. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the next episode in this series first. But thanks ever so much for watching, and I will catch you again soon.